How are you guys? Welcome back to Wargaming China. And today, just an informal chat, nothing really historical. Just a little bit more about modeling and wargaming in general today. So, I haven't done a video for a while, as you know, because I haven't had the mojo, and I've been working on a nice addition to my Japanese fleet. Now, as you know, if you've watched this channel before, the landing craft are just toy ones, and the circuites I made myself, and they're all built for 20mm wargaming, and I wargame the War of Resistance against Japanese aggression in China from 1931 to 1945. And I probably game most periods of the war, except for the later war, you know, from... I've never played any... I don't have an army yet for the later stages of the war, but I'm working on it. Anyway, what I have been working on is an addition to my little fleet, and I just wanted to chat about that, modeling aspects of it, and the wargame challenges of amphibious operations. Because, you know, you all would love to see a destroyer pounding the beach off Normandy. You know, Ken Hanning, this chap Ken Hanning, he does rapid fire. He's got a wonderful site, takes wonderful pictures of a wonderful fleet. And, you know, to get big ships like that on the table, you need a big table. So this is something that I made myself, and I only had two criteria. It had to have a little bit of firepower, and it had to have deck space, because I intend to use the boat to seize docks and facilities of ports by disembarking the troops straight onto the facilities. So it is scale-wise an abomination, because the ship with this much firepower, it probably should be about 4 or 5 inches longer. But as I said, I made a few compromises. I packed as much as I could into a smaller ship, into a smaller hull, and the reason I did all that was twofold. I always like to, like I said, I don't want the vessels too big on the table, but also I already had the hull. I had built a ship many moons ago when I had more energy than talent, and I repurposed the hull in my usual way by cutting cardboard strips the same size and then halfway, and joining them on the deck, and then washers for portholes. On this ship I made my first anchor, which I was quite proud of. Made that from the wire around a bottle of champagne, you know, that holds a cork on, and as usual, made the mast removable for storage and travel. Now, PVC piece of pipe for the stack, and the only problem I really had, as usual, was with the ship's funnels. They're quite hard to make. They're very hard to make, but certainly worth doing. And this fleet will be participating in. Well, I have quite a few scenarios up my sleeve for these forces. Now, I haven't had a game for a while, so I can't do a game report, and I should really have been building parts of the Great Wall of China or Shanghai Guan, but I just can't figure out how to make those yet in 20mm with with my own resources. Because, you know, I like the creative side of this hobby just as much as I do as throwing the dice, you know. Now, I do intend to do a couple more videos this month, but it depends if I get time. So I wanted to show you something else I've been working on. Alright, the next project. Okay, so as I said before in a previous video, the Chinese Navy had quite a bit of success in by scuttling ships, merchant ships, at the mouths of China's rivers and bottlenecks in waterways. And if you do seriously want to consider, well, I realised that if I did seriously want to consider progressing with Japan's war upriver, advance upriver, I would have to build some kind of salvage rig. So my mate Simon Ford, how are you, Simon? I scored this off him, this whole off him. It wasn't something I would have bought. It wasn't because of the detail. It's a lovely detailed boat, but it's not square in any way. It's a very misshapen hull, and I had to file the hell out of it to get it right. But it'll come along nicely, and it's a project I'll be working on in my spare time for the next few weeks. So that's what I've been doing, and I hope you enjoyed that. It was just a filler because I felt I had to give you guys something. Keep gaming. Thanks. Bye.